Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Gather necessary. Make fun. It seems like this part we are just gathering material, which is not fun. So we're back in the boring parts. And we're here. We love that. What percentage am I at? I'm at 64. Okay.
Good day to you.
Is there a thing here? There is a thing. I could probably hang over. Oh, yeah, let me head over there.
But when can I go on a special errand for Master Quincy?
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
Are we had to dig a new cellar?
I know this one. I am doing current mathematics.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a given.
Of course.
Excellent. You.
We won't prioritize this yet. Right.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
We'll quickly talk to them. Skip through this. Thanks anyway. Appreciate it. Don't care about your concerns. I'm thinking, y'all. I'm thinking how many hours of this game I would have to stream for the next week.
Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then.
Oh.
What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Oh, very convenient. I'm heading there now. Thank God I did that before I decided to go.
Let's go.
I should have bought more potions, actually.
You there.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before.
Okay.
Black Shields. Here.
What the hell are you doing here? What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
Okay, we're taking you guys out. Get over here. You're hiding down there. You'll get him, Toru. Alright, perfect. We handled that situation perfectly fine. Now we know what the black figure was. The shadowy figure. It's surrounding the area.
Why were they here? Are they planning an attack on Lost Wing? I need to warn Quentin.
Well, first, let's head for this way. Potion, good potion, good potion. We still got loads of money, so we could definitely buy some potions. Get some other stuff first as well. Just no need to hurry. No need to worry about money. There is a need of not to hurry. Well, hello.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back. Anybody home?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, it's you. One of you.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go. Nice try. Too slow.
That's when I fought one of these. It was a bounty. Ate through that. Jesus. God, the amount of damage is crazy. I can't see. I can't fucking see. What damage, bro? What damage? Look at these dodges, bro. Oh, bro. I'm fucking goated at this game.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
Those moves I just did were
Shouldn't have any
fucking
trouble now.
crazy.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Letting off steam 2. Level up. I love how majority of these stats aren't like hugely important because I feel like in this game they aren't too benefactorial to like maximize and stuff. I'm sure if you like in Kingdom Hearts, if you optimized your thing, you would be significantly stronger. But usually in Kingdom Hearts, it's not like a huge deal if you do it. If you don't, you can just do what you like and figure it out from there, and you'll be perfectly fine. Unless even if you're playing Proud mode, like Kingdom Hearts is not like a hugely difficult game. There's difficult bosses, end game material, but like story wise, Kingdom Hearts is not a hard game.
Crystals we get from the tailor all but worthless.
Clive.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of dialogue. I'm so happy I'm skipping this.
My friends and comrades,
Wait, hold on a minute. You're going to war? Oh. Oh.
I'm not going to change his mind.
Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna. They're attacking his home. As much as you may disagree with him going to war and stuff like that to protect his people, he has to fight for his people. I could already tell that's kind of the conversation by like the tone of Clive's voice. That's definitely what it was. It's like, hey, maybe you shouldn't do it. He goes, I must defend my home. We're making great progress this day. I mean, today we've been total of today we played 5 hours of we're about to play 5 hours. This is about four and a half right now. We're almost to 5 hours of Final Fantasy in one day, which is fantastic.
Has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right.
And honestly, the hope is that we are able to finish this.
So,
The plating's enough to stop the engines going.
I'm gonna pray.
Those
I'm
things
gonna
will
hope
still be spitting out
we
enough
do
fire to
this
set the rest of the ship
by.
ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding.
I'm gonna
A
aim
prison for
Monday.
the dragon's breath
That's what I'm
that's
gonna aim.
blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might
Allows me to
do
upload
it.
everything.
Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Hippocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Why can't you just do it?
Right away.
Such a lazy. Jesus fucking Christ. I forgot the purpose of why we're making the ship. Is this so that we can see Sid? That's legitimate. I would guess I have about 25 hours left, even though I'm a little bit past over the game. I honestly thought I'd be like 19 hours. You're at 37. You're at 73 at 37. I'm not sure.
Hippocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Yeah, Nigel, if you remember what quest you're on, that would actually be helpful for figuring this out.
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can
It's so
imagine,
long, I actually forgot. Now you
she's
did.
struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I mean, it makes sense because you were saying how I was ahead of you, even though
I wondered if you might know of a
even though I
solution,
wasn't.
or if you might be able
I
to
just did
search
more
the
side
records
quests.
for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelisk complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection it requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelisk might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Why is she?
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Obviously, we're gonna pick Jill. That's 5%.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Actually, oh, hold on. Does it matter who goes with you? No. The answer's no.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the
I'm
liberty of
glad
preparing a
someone
list.
said no without actually spoiling it.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
Hell yeah. Yeah, the Northreach Road. Going back over there? Okay.
Now, Where's Jill?
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
Are those Pepio nuts?
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Okay, so they really made it irrelevant. So they're just people right now.
We haven't much, but you're free to look.
I guess that
I hope it's to your liking.
I guess it's one of those things where it's like, hey, who do you simply for more? A hot nurse or your hot best friend? And it's like, okay.
And go on, take it.
That's everything. Let's see how
It's
Jill's
like
going
whatever,
on.
you know. I'm not emotionally invested in. That's a lie. I'm pretty emotionally invested in, you know.
Did you
Bye.
find everything?
By Joshua.
Yeah.
Gavo's pretty. I'm pretty, and Sid. Basically, the ones that have major dialogue I have most investments
Garlic
in. So
and Pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that
Yeah.
remains is for Hippocrates
never mind.
to
I take that
somehow
all back.
turn all
I was
this
gonna say
into
like
what
I don't
it
have
needs to
emotional
keep our
investment in the
engine
characters.
cool.
Like, oh no, I do.
But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
You just walk toward it.
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember? Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
That's cute.
And I saw some bread.
That's a lot of bread.
Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh,
You all right?
sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
Probably these dialogues would be significantly different. Tarja, you just get a lecture. Talk about Sid, probably. I don't probably talk about Sid. But these two, you, Gavin, this, you get a little bit more emotional.
Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Hippocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
Well, we're both going back. What do you mean? Well, I guess if I had side quests. Luckily I don't. So we just head straight there.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me.
I should turn my camera off. During these slow dialects, I really just like go.
Well, I'd better go and give Mid the good news then. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
Yeah.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
I love how she laughed without smiling. That was creepy.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say.
Okay,
Right,
I'll
have to
just
get
say I'm
flint
not
for this
doing.
elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
I was like, there's no way I'm doing this for fuck.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard